businessmen that got together, and they talked about their professions and what they're doing, the value they have in their communities, and I think that's something that drew me to Rotary as a member, was being able to learn not only about my own profession and what it can contribute in this community, but other members in their professions. And it's a very humbling experience to know what people bring to this meeting every week, not only just in words of service to the community internationally, but also in their own profession. One of the service areas that we have is vocational service, and it doesn't get the fanfare of the other avenues of service, but there is a month, October is Vocational Service Month, and it's an opportunity for us to promote professions, be mentors to other professionals, to students, and to provide career days or job shadowing opportunities for students, be it middle school age or high school age. And I want to thank the club for their service in the past with vocational service. We also have classification talks that members who are new to the club or maybe are veterans to the club can share a little bit about themselves, their background, and their skills. And again, it's a valuable experience for our club.
One of the things that I think is really special to mention is our theme for Rotary. Our theme for Rotary this past year was building communities and bridging continents. And I have to say I did that going to Nigeria and bringing that community back to our community. The experience was a life-changing experience. It showed me how large the world is and how small the world is. And it was a pleasure to bring that back to our community in the form of presentations, knowledge, sharing. One of Rotary's biggest campaigns is ending polio, and our club has supported that in the most special way.
We have several fundraisers that we've done here in the Bethel Rotary Club. Some we do every year, and others we try and come up with some creative ones every year. Some of the fun things that we've done, we do a yard sale. Okay, I said it was fun. Golf tournament. We do a senior luncheon, which is a lot of fun. That is a lot of fun in November for the seniors. We give them a really nice dinner. We also do Christmas baskets for needy families in the area. We have no idea where the baskets are going, but the bus drivers do, so it makes it really anonymous, and it makes it a lot of fun just knowing you've helped 33, 32 people. Other things that we've done this year for fundraisers are luggage tags, which the funds go to Haiti to help with their strife down there at the orphanage. We've just done Purple Pinky, which Lynn and Paige definitely went above and beyond as far as making that a success. We have our polio walk that we're going to be doing with other clubs in the area. We're going to be selling Tupperware as a fun little thing. We'll see how that works out. And usually any idea that anybody comes up with for a fundraiser is usually a good one, and we usually do it.
Kathy Thrall sort of got on doing something for the children in Haiti and did a little article in the paper, and we sent it off to the Sun Journal, and the owner of Ford Dunkin' Donuts in Lewiston provided $10,000 towards the cause. And I think we've raised, through Kathy Thrall's little luggage tags, another what, $2,500 have gone to it, and then she's continuing on with that project. So that's really quite a major project. We sent about $12,000 to them, and sending another $1,000 I think soon.
My son was, one of my sons is a Marine, and he was in Iraq, and I had talked to him about what he wanted for his birthday, and because his birthday was coming up, and he said that he didn't need anything, but the village where he was stationed, he noticed that the kids didn't have anything. They didn't have any toys. They really, you know, just were very, very, you know, poor by our standards, I guess. And so he wanted us to possibly send over soccer balls or something, and I made that announcement at Rotary, and I was planning on doing that. But Kathy took it upon herself to write a letter to the Sun Journal, and it was appeared in Sunspots, and there was a huge outpouring of support. And I think by the time Brian left that particular post in Iraq, he had distributed way over 1,000 soccer balls. The Crescent Park school children, who I went up and spoke to, did a day where they brought in either new or gently used stuffed animals, and we sent over, I don't know, 350 stuffed animals. And he was kind of like the Santa Claus of the Marines in that village. Just really, it helped him to get to know the children and the people of that village. So it was definitely a partnership with Rotary, and without Kathy's efforts. We got phone calls from other clubs around the state, and it was wonderful.
Purple Pinky Day is a new thing for the Bethel Club. This year, to sort of promote February, which is Rotary's Polio Awareness Month, we went into the elementary schools, met with different classrooms and read a book about helping other people. And then we introduced the project, Purple Pinky Project, whereby students who bring in $1 on Purple Pinky Day, there's one day for all the elementary schools, that dollar goes directly to purchase vaccinations for the Rotary's immunization trips in other countries. There are still 4 countries where polio is an issue. So kids brought in their $1 and they got their fingers painted corresponding to however many dollars they brought, up to 10. And the idea is to sort of get them involved in the project by letting them experience maybe what children in other countries who are getting the immunization experience. Each child who receives the vaccination has to get their pinky painted so that the teams know that they've been vaccinated and don't give them a double dose. So the students brought in their dollars and got their fingers painted. Quite a few of them walked out with 10, and it was, you know, they were just so excited because they knew exactly what they were doing. They came to the tables and they said, I just saved 10 children from getting polio. So it did make the connection. They were able to buy those vaccinations. All the money will go to the polio fund, and the kids here seem to really enjoy it. Of the, I don't know, maybe 400 elementary school students, we raised over $800, painted probably 700 fingers, and it was messy and fun, and they loved it. And so hopefully we'll have a chance to do it again.
Another hands-on thing we do is we deliver firewood to people. If somebody gives us firewood that needs to be cut and split and delivered, we cut, split, and deliver it. And this is the best example of work that most people consider grueling, tedious, and it is if you're doing it by yourself. But if you got a whole bunch of people doing it with you, it's more fun than you think it's going to be.
The banners that are a sample of which are club banners that come from all over the world. They're basically, we've acquired them through people who came to visit our club. As a Rotarian, you're able to go and visit, and you're welcomed at any club in the world. And either somebody came to our club and presented us with a banner, and we must have 10 or more. Al, 10 or 12 or 15 of these big displays. We don't hang them up all at every meeting, but the other way that we get them is our club members go out to visit. And we take a club banner from our club to visit, to give to the club that we're visiting, and we usually pick up one from them. So that's kind of an interesting thing. And anybody who's been able to visit another club, whether it be local, out of state, out of the country, they will come back 99% of the time and say they had a welcoming experience.
Rotary, like most organizations today, are trying to get more social networking and electronic communications. And in Bethel, the Bethel Club, we've tried to step up to the plate. A lot of clubs have websites. Ours is www.bethelrotary.org. And it's a little interactive. We're trying to educate our members on how to input information and extract information, and it's also a way that we're learning that we can post history of our club as well. So it's work in progress, and we're learning about it, and I think the members have done a great job.
Fellowship, service, friendship and fun, cultural exchange, educational love, this is Rotary. Guidance and counseling, the promotion of peace, commitment of help, humanitarian aid to